My friends, welcome to my 200 3D CAD models in FreeCAD series. Today I want to work on exercise 200. Yay! So today is the 200th video, and in the last, well, if it was like one video every day, it would be 200 days. But I have had weekend special videos in the meantime. I went to a long vacation for like 2 months one time, including everything. It has been a while since I actually started working on this, and today marks the end of this series, which is great accomplishment for me. All right, so I'll have a closer video tomorrow, but today let's focus on the object. This is a thin shell, 2mm thin shell, and it has some small features. So one of them is this dent that goes on the one side, and on the end part it feels like, the end part feels like almost like a bullet, and I don't know about this one. So let's go ahead and start working on it as a revolve. So what I want to do is I want to turn in the axis cross and then maybe set it up right here. So at the end, at any end, I'll take there. And then my target is to build, okay, let me take the axis cross away by going to view and toggle axis cross. My target is to build one of these and then revolute it. So let me go ahead and build a sketch on XY plane, and I'll be using polyline. And let me take a minute to actually build this sketch. That is our fully constrained sketch. It's a little off right here. I think it was the image calibration, but not a big deal. We got our sketch right there, and now I can go ahead and make a revolution right there. Oops. Select the sketch and then make a revolution, so it will be against the x-axis. So take the x, hit OK. So that's basically our main object, that the bullet, end of the bullet, I guess. And now the tough part is to build this slot. And if you notice, the slot is 22mm from this side, from the end, and 20mm from the other side. And the slot stays 17mm, no, not that one, it stays 12mm. So that's 2mm thickness, so that's 10mm depression, and that I think will come to our benefit. Now outside shell is 90mm diameter, so that's 45mm in radius, and if we have to have this at 12mm below from 45mm, we will have to build a sketch at 45 minus 12, 33mm from XY plane, right? So let's go ahead, draw a sketch on, say, XY plane, but it would be 33mm above in the Z direction. So right there, that's our 10mm slot. All right, in here, so let's start on the cross section and then draw a slot, something like this. And the radius is given as, let's take a look, I think the radius is given as 10. Pretty cool, right? We got that. And the distance between these 2 points, so this is 102 at the end, so this point will be 102 minus 22, and then this point will be 20. Great. So we got our inside. Now for the outside, that shell thickness would be 2 millimeter thick on both sides. So we'll have to draw another slot, and this time the radius would be 2 plus 2, 4 millimeter extra, so that's 14 millimeter, and we have 4 degrees of freedom left. And I'm going to say these dots are not there, so let's take these two, hit C on the keyboard, that's coincident, and then this radius would be 14. I think I had auto constraints somewhere. Okay, I have auto remove redundants, and on this version, the 0.22 version, the slot comes with always an extra constraint, so there is always a redundant, and that was removed, and that's why we had to have this radius apply second time. Not a big deal. Let's take a look at it. So we have everything up to the spec. I think we are good. That's where the slot is. Let's go ahead and extrude that for say 15 millimeter. And if you ask me why 15, as long as it's coming out wholly, we are fine. So if you want to make it maybe 12, it's okay as well. So let's not get lost into these tiny details. Now what I want to do, I want to take these two and then apply connect objects. That will, so take that slot and then make this hole. And if you'll notice, we have a bare bottom, which will have to have a 3 millimeter thickness applied in there. And this looks a little thicker than 2 millimeter. Let's take a look at it actually. So this will be actually 12 millimeter. My bad. All right, that is our hole, and now I'll have to fit in a bottom plate. So let's make this visible, right? And maybe I want to copy that and paste it here. Double click on it, and on here I want to say turn on the section view. I want to take this inner side and make it construction geometry GN, right? And that keeps us hide this one. That leaves only the outside edges, and I can take that and make a 2 millimeter thick base. And as soon as I take both of these and make a union, my friend, that is our object. Very simple, but not that so. Like, you know, you'd have to have a good understanding of the placement of the sketch to make this up to this spec. Anyway, my friends, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and if you have any question, comment, or suggestion on this, please let me know in the comment section below. Also take a look at this model in my on-cell lens library. The link will be in the description of this video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being there for me to provide inspiration throughout this almost 250 days. I'll see you in one of my next videos then.